I want to create more rows, I'll just copy this. Then after the closing row there, I'll paste. Now begin to change. This will be number 2. This will be Mr. George. Mr. George is our network admin, and his number. Let me leave it as it is. Let's save and see the effect. So that is the effect there. Now there is a problem. Engineering and Mr. George, they are outside the table. So let's see what is causing the problem. Maybe we can fix that. Okay. I have 4 columns, and definitely I have 5 items here. We need to know where the problem is. So we have an issue here. Engineer Mr. George, they fall outside the table. I'm very sure that will be kind of typing error. So probably examining this. Okay, this is where the bug is. Look at this TR. I didn't put a greater than symbol here for this number 1. Now I want to say at this point, as we progress in this training, we are going to use web editor, or what we call integrated development environment like Adobe Dreamweaver or Visual Studio or Notepad++ or PHP Designer. So when we get to PHP, we may likely start using Dreamweaver, because all these little mistakes, they will be highlighted and it will warn you that you are making a mistake, but in Notepad that doesn't happen. So the problem I have here is I didn't put greater sign symbol after my TD in the first row here. So let's go back. Let me save this and go back and refresh. So the thing should fall in line. So I think I still have the same problem with Mr. George in the second row. So the same problem is occurring there. Look at it in the TD here. There is no greater than sign symbol here. So if I save and I refresh, so the table is in order. So that is using table in on our site. There are still some other things that you can learn. For example, if you put another row, let's put another row. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Now, this time around, let's change this should be number 3. We change this one to Mr. Oluwale. And this time around, what you want to do, if I save and refresh, so I'll be third person. But this time around, I want to join this cell and this cell together. I want them to go together, to be merged together. So you can do table merging. So that is this network admin and the phone number. I want them to be merged together. So what I'm going to do, I will apply column span equals to 2. That is linked. So this one will no more be there. Immediately you do that, you apply span, that is column span, let it be 2. So what it's going to do, there are four columns, and you have typed 2 already, so this one will now take care of the 2 columns. If I save and refresh, So that is what is going to happen. It has merged the two columns together there. Now, there are many other things you can do. For example, you can apply what we call background color. You can apply background color to this table. And when we begin to learn CSS, you will learn how to format your table to look beautiful and more fanciful than this. So if you go back to the notepad, let's apply BG color. The BG color, let's apply it to our table. BG color, let's say ash E. Let's save, and it has to be in double quotes as E. Let's save and go back and refresh. So that is what is applied. Is applying background color to the whole table. You can also apply background color to a particular cell. For example, you can apply background color to this table heading, or you can apply it to a row, to this table row. So that is, look, let's apply to this table row, for example, BG color equals to hash FFFFF. That's white color. If you save and we refresh, so you can see that that row is turning white now. It is only one turning white there. So the BG color can be applied to any row, or the whole table as a whole, or any TD, table data. So I want to stop here about table. When we begin to learn CSS, we are going to learn more about tables. So those are the basic things you need to know about table. Now let's continue. Let's continue with our presentation. We want to learn what we call div tag and web layouts. We want to learn div tag and web layouts. The div tag is used to specify a section within an HTML document. Anything from text to images to videos can be placed within a div. So we can see div tag is a division tag. It's a way of dividing your web page so that you can lay out the web page. Div are similar to tables. They are similar to tables, but they are easier to use. They can be customized with CSS and they load faster than tables. I told you that in the olden days, we used table to lay out our site. But now we're going to be using div. Another advantage of div, apart from being easier to use, highly customizable with CSS and load faster than tables, div tag also make it easier for search engine to crawl through your site so that your site can be easily found on Google. For example, a simple web page can consist of a header, a site navigation or menu bar, content area, and a footer. Now look at the layouts. So this is how I'm going to divide the body section of the site. So I have overall wrapper, I have header, main content, site navigation, the body, and the footer. So by the time you type the physical layout will be like this. So these are the physical layout will be. There is a overall wrapper for the site, there is header, there is a site navigation bar, there is a content area, and there is footer. So this is a kind of a web layout that you can achieve by using div tag. So by doing this, it will be so easy to divide your site into different sections. You can be working on the section. Another thing is that you can make the header, the site, and the footer to be consistently the same, while the content area will be changing from one page to another page. So you notice that the whole layout is put inside an overall div tag called wrapper. Also, the site navigation and content div are placed inside the main content div. So these two, site navigation and content, they must be within a div. Like I always say, I know this is another layout. We have the sidebar on the right hand side here, and the navigation is on top compared to the previous one. The footer is the lowest one. So in the next topic, we will learn cascading style sheet. But before we go to the next topic, okay, I want to practically demonstrate this div tag. Okay, you go to a notepad. Here. This is our contact page. This is my contact page. If I go, let me close this. Let me go to our website folder and click on the index. Alright, this is our index page. This is our index page. And I want to divide this page and put it in different divs. So what I'm going to do is I'll go to the notepad of this index page. Notepad, open with notepad. Alright. The content of your site, you divide it by putting the division in the body section. So this body section where we have all our content. You are welcome. This is the list of programs we offer, where I was teaching you how to use different tags, hyperlink, and so on and so forth. We can divide the body section of our site into divs. So I'm going to create about 4 divs. Then div always have ID. So there must be an ID attribute or class attribute. I will talk about ID or class attribute in the next topic. So ID this time around is wrapper. To wrap the whole content. Now not to forget, I'll put a closing div there. Another div, okay, maybe we just have to copy this. Maybe you have to copy this. Okay, let's copy this and try to follow this layout, this particular layout. So I'll just copy this from my PowerPoint to see. I have to save time there. I go to my index and I'll paste it there. Let me remove this BG color from our body. So I'm pasting it there. So let's save and see whether there's any effect. Okay, the only effect is that I've removed the background color. Okay. Now, what I want to do this time around, the overall wrapper. Now, the closing div for the overall wrapper is here. It's at the bottom here. It means header, main content, site navigation, body, footer. They are inside the overall wrapper. I discovered that the main content is wrapping, site navigation, and body. They are inside it. So the essence of that, we will learn that in the next training. But this ID, you can say class. You can use class instead of ID. The difference between ID and class, we'll learn it in the next training. But in order to see the effect of our div, between the opening header div and the closing, I want to put all these things here. You're welcome to our site. I want to put it there at the horizontal rule. Let's Control X. I'll cut it. Then come here and paste it here. So I'm pasting it here. So all those tags, they will be there. If I save and I refresh, okay, is there. Then, in order to differentiate them, my header tag, I will apply BG color to it. I will say hash EE. Okay, let's do that so that we'll see the effect of putting it there. Okay, so we want to differentiate between, I think we are going to see the effect better when we begin to learn CSS. BG color will not work there. So what we are going to do is this is the list of programs we offer. All these ones, I'll put them in the, let's put them in one of the div. So let's put that in the body. So I hope you know that this body is different from this body up here. Maybe we need to give it another name. Let's call it content. Let's call this one content container. So inside the content container, we have site navigation and the content, and all these things are there. So these are the panes. If you go to the front end and refresh, there appears to be no effect because we have not started to work on each of the div. So the next video, I will explain the use of div tag together with CSS so that you'll be able to understand what we're trying to say by saying that you can achieve different layouts by using div tag. You can achieve different layouts, so by putting different section of your site in different div tag. So in the next topic, we will learn cascading style sheet. I want to thank you for listening. I hope to meet you again in the next topic.